Hello, everyone. I'm very happy to see you again, to see the amount of exposure that my latest videos had. And I'm grateful for the 4 subscribers that I've currently um, in my group of people that received notifications about my videos. Today, I want to talk about something that I have encountered just today. It was a situation that honestly had been happening for about 2 weeks now since I moved into this new accommodation. I've been experiencing this cold in my room, like my radiators didn't work. And even when, the temperature outside was about 10 degrees Celsius. And so when I talked about it with, you know, with the people here in the accommodation, they suggested I just adjust to it and get used to it. But for me, when I feel that there is something that can be done about things, I just don't take no for an answer. Saying, if somebody says to me that I can't do something about it, that either means I can't, but somebody else could, and my goal is to find the someone else that could fix it. Or the other issue is I don't want to. The person that says I can't means I don't want to do anything about it. And so, what I want to talk about today is actually something that I have myself dealt with many times in my life, where I told my sister, bless her for that, for patience with me, I told her I can't do something. I can't clean the dishes because I have no time for it. Or I can't mop the floors because it hurts my back to do so. But in reality, what I meant to say is that I don't want to do it because it hurts. I don't want to do it because it takes time that I would normally be able to use for other things. So, going back to my issue with my radiator or heating in my room, I've basically went to the maintenance people in, and filed a complaint that something doesn't work. And I was told it was an issue and it would be fixed by Friday. But like about an hour after I came back into my room after I filed a complaint, the issue is fixed. So there's 2 possible outcomes. It could have been fixed, or it would have been fixed without me telling them that I had an issue, because they would have noticed. Or it was fixed quicker because I told them. But at the end of the day, the good part about it is that I knew that I did the most I could in order to resolve a certain situation. Like, I don't take no for an answer. I don't take, get used to it as a reasonable answer, because I think getting used to something is equal to giving up. And I don't give up on things. There's doors in your life which will close. There is opportunities which will be lost. There's things in life, there are things in life that will not happen the way you want them. But it doesn't mean you should feel that you have not done everything you could. Maybe you're supposed to do some other things. In my case, I feel that it's much better to be involved in finding solutions to problems than to just adapt to everything. Because nothing good in life has ever happened on its own. At least not to me. Voice your opinions in the comment if there was something good that happened to you that you didn't need to do anything about. You know, a winning lottery without putting a ticket in, or getting into school without submitting application, or getting a job without asking for one, or something like that. I know these examples might be blatantly obvious that it's not as easy to do, but I just choose them to show the example that you have to do something in order for something good to happen. I can lament about the bad situation, or I can do my best to alert the proper people about it. There's no use to complain to the people that cannot fix it. For example, if I'm having an issue with, my heating not working, there would be no use to complain to my, to my school members or, classmates or whatever. It would just be a venting, but would not be useful because it wouldn't go towards changing the situation. So we can do two things when there is inconvenience in our life. We can either change the situation by doing our best to find the root cause of a problem and alert the person responsible to fix the issue. Or we can change our view of things, saying, hey, this is bad, but it's not as bad as if I didn't have a place to live. Yeah, but I don't like the get used to it sort of response, because that sort of tells me to give up. And my message for today is whatever inconvenience is in your life, whatever message you need to hear, whatever thing is hard for you, don't give up on it. If you need help and guidance to get to the solution to your problem, get the professional help for whatever you're dealing with. Shoot me a message either on my social media or here on YouTube. And I might help you to see who would be able to help with your particular situation. I know people are right now dealing with, loss of jobs and loss of place to live and things like that. And I know that my situation with, my heating temporarily not working might seem mundane or small, but I can tell that it's important that all of these issues are solved. That at the end of the period, however long the period might be, we are comfortable in the situation in which we are. We're happy where we live, we're happy where we stand. We can learn more from the experience of not giving up on it and feel accomplished and feel happy at the end of the day because we did something that was useful. And it also honestly helps me with, calming my own nerves, saying, every single inconvenience in my life sort of makes me nervous. Saying, for example, how am I going to deal with the fact that things don't work the way they should? I can't fix it myself, but ignoring it doesn't make it better. It makes it worse. Because the longer you ignore it, the worse it gets. Because nobody knows that's wrong. I suppose you understand what I mean. I hope I'm not rambling along too much. And I will make sure to post other videos on similar topics to explain my thought process a little bit better. But this was just an example from my own life that I experienced today. And I can assure you that it's rewarding and making me happy that, I know for myself that I did all I could to accomplish the thing that I was planning for. Thank you so much for listening, and if you enjoy my talking head and if you enjoy the topics I talk about, consider subscribing and liking and commenting on the video so that you wouldn't miss any future ones, so that YouTube will recommend these videos to you in the future.